Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is George Talbot, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, and it's a pleasure to declare this degree congregation open.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, colleagues, family and friends, and lastly, and most importantly, graduands, not quite graduates, soon. My name is Steve Igoe, and it's my great privilege and honour to be the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Edgehill University. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this, the fifth of 28 graduation ceremonies to be held on the campus over the next fortnight. As you can gather, we're playing a bit of catch-up. This ceremony, recognising the achievements of students studying programmes in the Department of Sport and Physical Activity. First and foremost today, I would like to offer my warmest congratulations and those of my colleagues in the university to those of you on my left who will shortly graduate with awards from the university. As I was preparing to write this brief opening address, I reflected on the many such speeches I've given like this over the past 15 years or so. Usually, they tend to reflect on issues of the day. Recession, I've been through 3 of those. Sporting failure, I've been through too many of those to mention. Brexit, government policies from all parties. Well, you get the picture. But like all of us, I've never worked through a pandemic and dealt with the challenges we've all faced over the past 18 months or so. In fact, given that the last real pandemic was the Spanish flu in 1918, there probably aren't too many people on the planet who have lived through this experience. And it's here I want to pay tribute to all of my colleagues and members of staff here at the university who went above and beyond to keep the show on the road, to look after each other and the student community, and to create a safe space for those students to attend and learn. And whilst other universities bailed to fully online teaching, we didn't. Other than when we were forbidden to do so, delivered from the face-to-face contact that we had promised at the start of the academic year. But my greatest thanks go to you, the students, who adapted to these challenging circumstances, who accepted mask wearing, who checked in with QR codes to teaching spaces, and engaged with the changed student experience in a positive and, for me, quite a humbling way. So thank you to you all. But we're not out of the woods yet. And whilst the university is preparing for a return to more of a business-as-usual approach in September, the reality is that the challenges of COVID will be with us for some time yet. It will be evident in your workplace, in the balance between home working and office working, in the amount of travel we're all able to do, particularly internationally, and in the changed psyche of elements of the population who will continue to wear masks in public places, something that's been readily observable in Asia over recent years with their own experiences of a number of SARS viruses. So the world has changed. and is unlikely to revert to a pre-pandemic state anytime soon. But change is not new, and whilst this time the pandemic has been a catalyst for change, over time there have been many such catalysts: global conflict, recessions, and financial meltdowns. But through all of these challenges, organizations survive and prosper. Look around you outside. Edge Hill University, founded in 1885, has not been immune to any of these challenges. Yet here we are, 136 years on, and the university continues to develop and thrive. And as you graduate today, you become part of that continuing legacy. Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple, who sadly died in 2011, 10 years ago, at the age of 56, at a commencement address to Stanford University, talked of facing his own challenges, and in particular, what he'd learned from being diagnosed with cancer. His message was simple. He said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of another person's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, heart, and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. So have the courage of your own convictions, believe in yourself when you know something to be self-evident and true, and most of all, be true to yourself, as you're the one person you really can't deceive." It's interesting to reflect at times like this on the advice given in speeches such as this one, and how that advice has changed over recent years. Yes, they're still full of the normal quotes about being true to oneself, being willing to take risks and fail, and defining your own future. But this year I've noticed a subtle difference in the message being given at graduation or commencement ceremonies, not just in the UK but worldwide. As we continue to emerge slowly from the pandemic and the desperate impacts that this has had on our society, we're reminded more and more of the role organisations and employees who work within them in relation to a broader agenda, that of corporate social responsibility. By that, I don't mean banks, financial institutions, and large corporate bodies giving substantial sums of money to worthy causes, but corporations and individuals and society in general, recognising that our lives, both personal and employed, exist in a finely balanced ecosystem. And when that system suffers shock, such as the pandemic or climate change, the consequences, both individual and societal, are profound and long-lasting. One hopes that the lessons of the pandemic will not be forgotten, although I'm never surprised how short-term collective memory can sometimes be. Finally, as this address ends, it would be remiss of me not to say a few words of thanks. On behalf of those of you graduating today on my left, to those of you sitting on my right, parents, spouses, friends and family, thank you for your dedication, affection and support in helping to achieve this recognition today. Michael Dell, the founder of the Dell Corporation, said it better than I ever could in a speech to the University of Texas at Austin when he said, "As you walk the path you've chosen, remember that the road ahead is paved with relationships. I've enjoyed some great fortune, but none of it would have happened without the people who shared their wisdom and the love and support of my family and friends. Remember, there's no such thing as a self-made success." So on your behalf, and on behalf of my senior colleagues here today, I'd just like to give a massive thank you to your tutors and all the faculty staff who work tirelessly to support you through your studies and have helped you to achieve the awards for which you will shortly be presented. And to you, the graduands, shortly to be graduates, thank you for choosing to be part of our Edge Hill community and for your resilience and good humour in managing and completing your studies in the face of a unique set of obstacles. And if you take nothing else from my opening address this afternoon, please remember this. My message is a simple one. It's a call for you to chart your own course and to live life on your own terms. Life is not a rehearsal. Your degree is your ticket to play the game. How you fare is up to you. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students who are candidates for awards today. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled Epidemiology, Flexibility, Growth and Maturation in Youth Elite Soccer Players, Prospective Research Leading to Clinical Perspectives in Paediatric Sports Medicine, I present Olivier Materne. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled Restrictions in Ankle Dorsiflexion Range of Motion and its Effects on Landing Mechanics, I present Lewis Philip Howe. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled The Biomechanical Demands of Ballet, Implications for Performance Profiling and Injury Etiology, I present Philip Anthony Nagy. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled The Effects of Gastro-Resistant Sodium Bicarbonate Supplementation on Markers of Acid-Base Balance, Gastrointestinal Symptoms and Exercise Performance, I present Nathan Philip Hilton. For defending a dissertation entitled Electromyographical Analysis of the Golf Swing, Implications for Sports Therapy, I present George Edward Bresnahan. For defending a dissertation entitled Investigation into a Head of Coaching's Construction and Implementation of a Coach Development Programme within an English Youth Football Academy, I present Duncan Sidney McCormick. For defending a dissertation entitled The Lower Limb Biomechanical Responses of a Continuous Run at both a group and individual level, I present Mark Anthony Forshaw. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Sport, Physical Activity and Mental Health, Rachel Elizabeth Gresty. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Sport, Physical Activity and Mental Health, Nadia Isabella Balandu. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Physical Education and School Sport, James Paul Michael Aberley. Hannah Louise Adderley. Zoe Maria Ulcock. Bethany Jade Allen. Ellie May Bates. Charlie Helen Rachel Billingham. Callum Colin Burgess. Owen Anthony Burrows. Leah Katie Christian. Ella Amy Clegg. Kennedy J. Clawton. Eva May Koppel. Callum Samuel Cornwell. Callum Robert Davidson. Luke Michael Davies. Zoe Lee Davies. Katie Maria Dudgeon. Bethany Duncan. Molly Amber Edwards. Joel Flaherty. Georgina Alice Free. Joseph William Glover. Hannah Ray Glynn. Tara Lee Gordon. Olivia Lorraine Harkin. Stephanie Jade Hart. Jenna May Hastings. Fuad Hyde. Liam Joseph Higgins. Megan Ella Hornby. Rebecca Margaret Hughes. Patrick Sean Jones. Ryan Elliott Kay. Imogen Kelly. Connor Peter Leyland. Kerry-Ann Colleen Lysett. Thomas Paul McGow. Ryan Joseph McHugh. Eve Hannah Meredith Johnson. Curtis Robert Merry MacDonald. Saul Stephen Leven Mulden. Jordan Lee O'Keefe. William Joseph Owen. Georgia Leah Parkinson. Emily Jane Payne. Kaylee Rose Phillips. Jack Thomas Ramshaw. Morgan Curtis Salter. Lydia May Scott. Jake Thomas Roy Shaxson. Grace Olivia Sim. Emily Sinkinson. Ellis Amber Smith. Sophie Rebecca Taylor. Yasmin Mary Norma Leslie Torres. Bethany Louise Turnbull. Alex James Valentine. Hannah Louise Whitehead. Anna Louise Wilson. Jordan Robert Yaxley. Kirsten Francis Mercer Young. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sports Coaching and Development, Charlie Lewis Murphy Abbott. Liam Alexander Bennett. Samuel Jake Bradbury. Lucas Rowan Bradbury. Alex Thomas Brooks. Jack Adrian Derrick Kane. Samuel Thomas Cowthra. Cameron Colshaw. Joshua Durham. Eleanor Margaret Doyle. Dylan Graham Earl. Aaron David Eves. Lewis James Hudson. Ben George Longmore. Luke McCabe. Natasha Morley. Luke John Miles. Charlotte Alice Oakley. Christopher Tin Sue. Charlotte Louise Stamper. Adam Lawrence Thornton. Daniel Bradford Thornton. Sophie Ann Warden. Kieran Waters. Jack Albie Williams. Lisa Michelle Yates. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sports Development and Management, Christopher John Baker. Robert James Barrow. Tom Francis Donovan. Gabrielle Jones. Joseph Kenneth Linsky. Joseph William Morrill. Luke Thomas Welsh. Dominic Albert Wright. For Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sports Management and Coaching, Mohammed Umar Farouk. Emily Victoria Hall. Luke Bradley Harrison. Matthew David Edward Howard. Alexander William Robert Johns. Callum Lees. Jake O'Neill. Callum John Ruffley. Harvey Allen Skinner. Charlie Christine Whiteman. Zachary John Williams. Ty Joseph Wilson. Grace Young.
Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport and Exercise Science, Liam Peter Ashton. Katie Lee Bagshaw. Aaron Bennion. Jared Owen Bouch. Libby Ann Bolger. Kieran Anthony Brown. Brendan Lewis Burke. William Burrow. Joshua Luke Cartledge. Rebecca Taylor Casey. Rebecca Sarah Cuff. Hannah Jane Dawson. Andrew Neil Furlong. Alexander Cengiz Gazvani. Caitlin Olivia Gibbons. Chelsea Lee Gillies. Thomas Anthony David Godwin. Emily Jane Graham. Declan Grogan. Charlotte Joy Hall. Kirsty Louise Hancock. Megan Francis Horton. Thomas William Hyam. Olivia Hutchinson. Jack Ashley Jones. Anna Margaret Jordan. Jack Michael Keys. Jack Richard Kinsella. Ethan Lavelle. Jack Joseph Lenahan. Thomas James Lynch. Mohammed Abdullah Malik. Harry Alexander Maudsley. William David McCarriger. Rebecca Louise Moore. Lewis Mark Ormerod. Alex Stephen Payne. Benjamin Thomas Peterson. James Michael Pimlett. Serena Jade Rimmer. Michael Timothy Roberts. Jake Stevenson. Jennifer Lisa Walkden. Nathan Walland. Dominika Alexandra Zagorska. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sports Therapy. Lucy Alexandra Armstrong. Nathan Alexander Baker. Thomas James Balderstone. Molly Rose Barton. Robert Bland. Ulrika Ann Isabel Blythe. Nathan Alexander Braithwaite Booth. Lewis Harvey Chell. Jack Connolly. Thomas Robert Cunliffe. Catherine Edwards. Liam James Eldridge. Nicole Francesca Evans. Paloma Olivia Joya. Harry Nathaniel Griffiths. Michael Daniel Grimshaw. Luca Antonio James Guzzo. Jacob Hurst. Alexander Nathan Jones. Charlotte Louise Knight. Emily Jane Luke. Bethany Rose Millington. Luke Molyneux. Jack David Mountford. Scott Charles Palmer Elder. Sarah Frances Rawcliffe. Olivia Chloe Alana Ryan. Kezia Scarrett. Sophie Victoria Smith. Joseph Alistair Tucker. Natasha Louisa Una Waters. Brandon Webster. Joshua Fred Willen. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students.
That's a great round of applause, but at the moment, no one has got an award. Important words. By the authority vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor of Edgehill University, I hereby confer the Edgehill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I congratulate you all. Wave those hats in the air. You can always tell a sports ceremony. Warm enough? 1, 2, 3. Thermal vest, you know. Right. Delighted to see you here today. We wanted to run this ceremony, and thank you, everyone, for being here. The world has changed, hasn't it? A couple of years ago, if you walked into a shop or a bank wearing a mask, they'd have thought you were about to raid the till. It's going to be an interesting few weeks, I guess. But whilst there's aspects of the past 16 months we might want to keep, I'm very keen for those changes not to be permanent. Most of us want to re-establish and strengthen those bonds of human contact. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to celebrate here in person in this graduation ceremony. The first thing I want to do is to thank you for choosing to study at Edge Hill. The university is on a strong upward trajectory. Last year we were shortlisted for the 5th time for the Times Higher United Kingdom University of the Year. 3 months ago we were named the Northern University of the Year. I hope you saw the banners on the way in. We were doing everything we could to make sure you couldn't avoid seeing the banners on the way in. And during your time with us, we collected one of only 5 Global Teaching Excellence Awards, and we were the Times and the Sunday Times University of the Year for student retention. So students study here, they stay here, and today they graduate here. We would not, and we could not, have won those awards without you. Now my job is to ensure the strengthening of your university continues. So, proud today, in 5 or 10 years' time, you will have even more pride in the university you studied in. And we are proud of you. For the first 18 months, you survived the 9, 10, 11 o'clock lectures, 2 o'clock lectures, the placements, the exams, and then for the next 18 months, alongside as much face-to-face as we could persuade the government to allow us to deliver, you cope with Collaborate, online teams, time-limited assessments, and you did brilliantly. This year's results are, you won't know this, in 136 years of our existence, the best we have ever recorded. Congratulations. And if anyone reads tomorrow's paper, they'll discover the government are going to try to stop us awarding so many high degrees, but we'll deal with that down the line, I guess. Okay. But it's not just about your academic work. You will have grown and developed, made friends for life, taken opportunities you may not have dreamt of. And it's more important still that you grasp those opportunities in the future. The past year and a half has made many of us realise how important sport and physical activity are in our lives, and how fortunate we are to be able to watch and participate. From the one walk, one other person, 1 hour a day of early lockdown, when that exercise and some residual sport on the screen helped alleviate the tedium through to the needs to get us all fit and active again. Many of you are 2021 graduates. With your energy and your ideas will play a key role in the recovery of our health and well-being. That's a pretty important task, and I applaud you and thank you for that. Today's a red letter day, but I don't see graduation as the end of a journey. It's an important staging post, but I hope for each and every one of you, it's a stepping stone to successful careers and equally important, happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. You will change lives and create life chances, as others have created yours. Each and every one of you leaves with our thanks and our very best wishes for the future. This is adieu and not goodbye. We will be here to support you. Our career service will willingly help you. Our alumni association will invite you back. And in time, you might want to come back for further study. And we'd be delighted if you did so. But in any event, I'm sure your colleagues in your faculty will be happy to see your head pop around the office door from time to time. But first, enjoy today. You've earned it. You walked into this hall as graduands. You will leave as graduates. It's a big step, and you've made it. Memories of today and those letters behind your name will never leave you. Congratulations, and enjoy the day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the graduation ceremony, can I point you to refreshments, your picnic hampers, which are now available on the front lawn, and afterwards wish you a safe journey home. I declare this congregation closed.